In the last episode of Planetary Restricted Master, we ended up playing some absolutely amazing macro games. I think we broke our new record of highest MMR player we beat as well. Today we're going to be starting at 5586. We are so close to the 5.6k MMR that we wanted. Let's try and get it. First game of the day against Figaro. Alright, it's one of my friends actually. Now I hope he doesn't know who we are, because then we're going to have a little bit of trouble here. There we go, good luck, have fun. Now the Salt Cannon. I think in the last episode we went 1-1 against Zerg. It was a really crazy episode. We had this game with Reapers where I ended up doing some kind of a Reaper SCV pool, and then we had the game where I played a macro game from super far behind and I just refused to die. But I do want to do a different strategy, so I think I'm going to go for the Ghosts again. Didn't make any Ghosts in the last episode. Well, actually, I think I made them in the macro game against the Protoss. Yeah, the last episode was really insane. Those are just things you're not supposed to say about a Planetary Rush episode, but I guess they did happen, so. But this game I'm going to play a little bit different. I'm going to try to go for the Hellion and Ghosts. Now, oh yeah, exactly. Dude, I love these maps that are just good for my challenge. Like, normally if you approach a map, if there's a new map on the ladder, you're not going to go and be like, man, is this map good for Planetary Rush or not? It's just not the first thing you look at, It's like, is this map good for Terran to begin with? Is it good for Protoss? Is it good for macro games, etc.? But what I love to see is when they have a narrow entrance to the natural, and that allows me to put a Planetary right here that will just destroy everything and contain them forever. And there's not even a ramp, so the Planetary can't even be biled from the high ground. So this is just absolutely perfect scenario. Now I do want to pay attention to where his overlords are, because hiding a command center on this map seems a little bit difficult. I might have to build it like all the way over here. I think we struggled with that as well in the last episode, where there was a map, Neo-Humanity, I think it was called, where I just didn't know where to put the command center. Like, I had no idea. So here, I guess that's going to be one of our struggles again. Though we do have a little bit more place here. I need to be a little bit more patient with these rushes, maybe. Like, I don't have to really rush hard, try to get the Planetary there ASAP. I do actually have some time to try and get it down. Now, the Overlord is just chilling here, alright. So we're going to check. That is not a hatch first, I believe. I always get a little bit confused because of my early SCV scouter, right? I'm not used to scouting this late, but I'm pretty sure that is not a hatch first, so I need to be very careful. I'm damaging the Overlord. I don't think links are out yet, so I'll just damage it a bit and then back off. Now, we did get a really good spawn, by the way. Check this out, guys. I talk about Terran spawn imbalance sometimes, but if you look at this, the reactor plugs the wall. So what that means is that I can lift off my barracks or lift off my factory and just put it on the barracks, and there's nothing these Zerglings can do about it. If there was another spawn, this would actually not be possible, but here I can just simply do this. Now what I'm actually a little bit afraid of is that he could be going for roaches right now. I don't have a Reaper, I can't scout it, and roaches... Do I have an answer for roaches at all? I don't think so, really. I think I just have to make my ghost really fast, but that's obviously a little bit unfortunate, because then I can't afford these Hellions, but it is what it is. And maybe these Hellions can help me scout as well. Actually confirm that it is roaches. And that's going to help me with my decision making as well. Here we go, we're going to kill that Zerg. That Zergling scout kind of makes me think it's not roaches, because I feel like he would keep the Zergling somewhere else and not actually try to scout with them if he was going for an all-in himself. Let's see, can we deny the creep? Oh, the creep is already pretty far out. That is kind of scary. Oh, this is actually a very unfortunate Overlord scout. I'm not going to be able to put down an engineering bay anytime soon. I think I'm just going to YOLO and build the engineering bay there. Mostly because I don't want the Overlord to see it, okay? Let me get those creep tumors. That's really nice. No, what? What just happened there? I thought I clicked on the creep tumor. There we go. We are going to kill it. And now we're going to fly the command center. We're going to get that creep tumor as well. Like, I can't allow a single creep tumor to be built because we need the Planetary to go down. That is our only hope of actually getting this to work. He does have energy for one creep tumor. So we need to be really mindful of that. There we go. Oh, he actually popped it down, I think, didn't he? No, he didn't. Okay, there we go. The Planetary is on this way. It's going to land right in front of his queens. He does have a bunch of queens. And there we go. The Planetary is, or rather, command center is down. And I'm going to be trying to repair it with this one. He's going to be trying to kill it with the Zerglings, but now we actually have a good position. He shouldn't be able to attack this with his Zerglings at all, I think. He's going to go for spine crawlers right away, but I think that is all right for us. As long as we stay on top of the Zerglings, it's going to be all fine, I think. I'm going to rally these here. Wait, maybe I can even kill the spine crawlers now. SCV needs to come to repair those. I do have a ghost up here. Queen is going to die really fast. I know he's sending some stuff around, but as long as the Planetary finishes, I think we're going to be pretty good here. I can't reinforce yet, though. That's unfortunate. And keep in mind, I still need an expansion at some point. Like, this is, you know, 1 base against 3 at this point. So I do need to get something going sooner rather than later. Another snipe on the queen. There we go. Try to get really good value. And yeah, I think we've saved enough at home. I'm gonna wait for... Oh, wait, I can kill all those links. He's not paying attention. Yes, this is beautiful. All right. Oh, I was also not paying attention. I guess that's an even trade. Then we were both not paying attention well enough. But now I do have to contain on him. I think it's time for me to stop producing Hellions. Because it doesn't seem like he wants to break it. I could also go for an armory. I guess that would be a next step in evolving this strategy. I could go for an armory and try to break it. If he's gonna go for roaches, however, that would really cost me a lot. That would not be the right strategy in this case. So I'm gonna try to go for that. Let's see if there's anything building behind it. Doesn't look like it. I'm gonna make one more ghost. And then I'm actually gonna... Oh, he made a queen here. That's nice. And then I'll actually get my armory up. I'm just gonna freaking YOLO it. I love my variety, you guys know. So even doing strategies that... I mean, it even sounds kind of silly. If I want to do strategies only that I know will work, then why the hell am I doing planetary rushes, you know? I might as well take it to the next level and start doing pretty crazy strategies, like even more so. And I don't even know if I can do something crazier than a planetary rush to begin with. Now, this could be a really good trade. Are you guys ready for this one? This is going to be a big moment. Next time he's going to go in with those. I'll try to get some fat snipes. There we go. Yeah, we got a scan off. Yeah, two going down. That's beautiful. 2 queens gonna go down as well. A few more ravagers gonna go down to the snipes, I think. He's not moving away. He's losing so many to the snipes there. Queen is also gonna fall. And that was beautiful. Now, we did lose a couple ghosts there, I think. Maybe we even lost 2. So I'm not sure how good that trade exactly was. But I think it was good enough for now. I'm gonna go and bust the spine crawler. I have another snipe available for probably a ravager. I don't really want to snipe a queen, I think. Let's see, I want to get that very expensive Ravager. There we go, that's 100 at 100. But now what is my follow-up going to be? I feel like he's very clearly trying to tech up. Probably has a lair. Like, he can Nidus my base at any moment, and that is pretty scary. Guess I'm going to get for that queen then. Settle for that one, there you go. And maybe now I should start adding some barracks. Like, normally you would make marines and tanks. I could actually go for just marauders and ghosts here. Planetary is still up. Nidus is definitely the scariest thing that could happen here. Okay, maybe we can... I'll just get a roach. Why not? I'll get anything I can kill, really. There you go. He can't break this anyway because of the planetary. Oh, he's actually gonna go for it. Wait, did he kill a roach there? I'm not... Or a ghost, rather? I'm not quite sure if he did. He probably did, actually. It kind of looked like it, so... Good move by him. I'm gonna get a turret here just in case he gets burrow. And we're basically stuck in... the very typical, at this point, weird-ass planetary rush against Zerg game, where we have them contained, which normally is great, but now our economy also sucks. So is it even that great? I don't know. There we go. We got another Ravager and a Roach, and we got another Ravager. Oh, he's going to try and break it. That is not going to be very efficient for him, though. Like, keep in mind, this planetary is going to do insane. I'm going to be able to snipe that. Dude, the planetary is doing so much damage. I'm trying to... Oh, I wish I had... If I had one more snipe, it was so good. The planetary stayed alive for so long. And we did an incredible amount of damage with it. Now, I guess his road speed is going to finish any second. If I was him, I really... Wait, why do I have a second factory? Huh. Interesting, Mark. Very interesting. I really don't know why... I guess it was... it was probably meant to be a starport, I think. I probably just built the wrong building on accident. Yeah, I'm really not sure why that is there otherwise. Yeah, it looks like we're about to face a pretty brutal attack. I really hope he doesn't have 1-1 on the way. If he has 1-1 on the way, I'm not quite sure how I can deal with that many roses with 1-1. Probably gonna make a set of bunkers. And yeah, this is such an awkward... My eBay is there, by the way. I didn't even realize. I was thinking, wait, why do I actually have to make 2 eBays? But then I remember that my engineering bay is just chilling out there on the map. Having the time of his life, really. Now, I hope during this time he didn't manage to sneak in a 3rd base. That would be rather unfortunate. Let's see, no 3rd base to be found. And I guess it is a good time for me to maybe stop producing units and actually transition a little bit. Now, I'm killing so many workers here. This was a really good run by. Here we go. I'm gonna try to get those. I have a lot of marauders available too, which are gonna do so well for me. Let's see if I can keep these alive. Okay, more snipes going off. And yeah, this trade was really good here, guys. Mostly because I also killed a bunch of his drones. If that wasn't the case, it wouldn't be that great. But by now I'm all right with it. I'm gonna mine out a little bit faster than him when you have to remember, because I do have meals. So, yeah. But at the same time, I can actually fly my third base over. That is, of course, my big advantage here. I kind of imagine he already took this base at this point, though. Like, at least I hope for him he's not still stuck on an absolutely terrible economy. We are. I have 33 SCVs, guys. That's rough. I can't put it either way. That's pretty rough. I'm actually gonna switch these over. Gonna get combat shield. And the ghosts are really good for efficiency, but at some point, you know, you would rather have some other units. Like, you can't only have ghosts. Having these ghosts in the back recharging energy is great, but I do need them more like an actual fighting force, I guess you could say. Does he have this hatchery? He does have the hatchery. Not that many drones. And now he's going to have even less drones after my visit, which is nice. Does he have... Yeah, he does have roaches here. Still no 1-1. That is really good to see. Maybe I can hit like some kind of a timing with 4 siege tanks. I feel like 4 siege tanks would make for a pretty good timing. I don't have stim, though. That is going to cost me for sure. And maybe if he's not paying attention, I could sneak in here. I saw... He moved his units. I actually saw it. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Can we get into the main without losing one? If they don't have +1 armor, 3 Hellions is actually enough for the one-shot. And there we go. No Evos to be found. A few more workers going down. And every worker we can kill right now is massive. 5 extra workers. Beautiful. Now, I have my starport. I don't have a third base myself, keep that in mind. And I don't have medevac. So even one stim is gonna hurt a lot. He still has no upgrades. You know, the fact that he's making Ravagers... Normally, I would say that's a really good choice. But we have to keep in mind here that I have Ghost. And for a Ghost, a Ravager is basically the same as a Roach. They both die in 1 hit. So if I have enough snipes... Oh, he's here. Oh, no, he's here. Look at the snipes on the Ravagers, guys. This is going to be absolutely brutal. He's losing every single Ravager to those snipes. Oh, my God. He got absolutely deleted by this fight. And that was disgusting. I want to see the units lost in this fight. Holy cow. This was... Look at the supply, guys. He is up 30 supply. He has no workers, but his army's pretty massive. But this was actually the perfect fight here. I lost 5k and he lost 9,300. After this fight... He lost 4,000 resources and I lost, what is that, 400 or 500? That is an absolutely brutal fight. And this was another just really good example of why the Planetary Rush can be good against Zerg. Like, they get contained, they lose their third. And even though they're technically in a decent position, it's just so awkward to play with Zerg when you're on low eco. Zerg always like to swarm and make a million drones. But this was a beautiful game. Let's go for game number 2. All right. Oh my... Guys, what is this? Come on. What... Alright, we're playing against Clem. We're playing against Clem's Protoss, which is 6.15k MMR. But alright, yeah, I mean, this is clearly the best player we've ever played against. Maybe in any of my challenges ever. Now, obviously, it is his off race. And I wonder if he knows who we are. I know you've checked out my videos sometimes. If you guys don't know who Clem is the best Terran player in Europe. He is a 7k Terran player, so you can imagine that I'm just a little bit scared, okay? I'm a little bit scared. Though... What I do always think about off-racers, guys, is that they tend to be a little bit weaker against weird plays, because they're not quite used to getting cheese with that race on the ladder. They might not have, like, the fundamentals down as much. So, if there was ever an opportunity for me to beat Clem in one of these challenges... I mean, I did take him down in an ESL Cup once in a video, but that was, like, a more realistic gameplay challenge. But if we managed to take him down here, that would just be... I wouldn't even know what to say. That's going to be absolutely beautiful. Clem taken down by the salt cannon. Can you guys imagine? That should be a headline in the newspaper. Guys, if I win this, you guys better get it done, okay? Wherever you live, get that shit in the newspaper, okay? Salt cannon takes down Clem in a match of Pro StarCraft. That's what we need. Now, I was kind of doubting maybe I should go for the Hellion version. But... Clem, even though he's playing off-race, he has a very high mechanical skill level. And I feel like that's kind of where people usually fall apart against the Hellions. It's like the multitasking and all of that. So maybe it is better for me to go for the Cyclone part. Try to bust him at the front where he might not have as solid as an opening. Maybe his building positioning is not perfect. That is probably the better approach. Now, as you can see, as I always say in my Proxy Nexus series, when you're a Terran off-racing as Protoss, you have to annoy the Terran. You always know how annoying it is, so then you kind of have to do it back to them. And that's exactly what he was doing. Now, should I go to Proxy immediately, or should I pretend to go back home first? I think I might as well pretend to go back home first, just because I don't have the gas. Now, we do see where his pylon is. That's already good to know. Judging by the fact that there's no probe coming back, It seems like he is actually hiding somewhere next to my base as well. So I'm going to try and have a look for it. Maybe we'll miss him, but that's okay. I just hope he didn't accidentally go around and seize my SCV. That would be the worst case scenario. I think I'm just going to camp here until he comes back. Unless he sneaked in my natural in the perfect timing. That would be very unfortunate, but I guess we'll see. Kind of wish I went for a reactor already, actually. I do have 2 Reapers to deal with a potential Adept, so that could be nice. I'm just gonna get another depot. I should probably have walled off my base with a reactor, but I never made one. Now it just kind of feels like it's a little bit too late to make a reactor. That's the problem. So where did the probe go? I never saw the probe. Now I'm getting a little bit scared here, guys. Imagine if he's standing at the watchtower and he just saw my SCV. That's also another possibility. I'm gonna go for the engineering bay. And maybe... No, actually, I'm just going to attack with 3 Reapers. I was going to say, maybe I'll go for the reactor, but I'm just going to go with a couple of Reapers. There we go. There was the probe hiding. He didn't see that I had no expansion. I also didn't show the extra Reaper. So that's pretty good for us. Now, he might go for a Stargate into the Oracle. That would be pretty scary until the Cyclone arrives. I mean, the timing on that is going to be very important. And here we're going to go in. I think he's probably going to find... Oh, he does have a battery. Where are we going to put down the command center, guys? I could put it like right there. I don't know what building that is. Okay, there's a Phoenix here. I do have a Cyclone. There we go. Cyclone is coming out. He is going to kill an Adept for free. Or a Reaper for free, rather. That's unfortunate. Oh, he did actually shade. He might lose an Adept here. That would be really nice. Oh, why did you... Did you see how I got owned by that Locom? That was pretty crazy. There we go. Cyclone is probably going to win this fight, I think. Yeah, okay. And now we have the freaking Planetary going down. He might not realize it, but the Planetary is popping down in his natural as we speak. I'm going to be expanding behind it. And there we go. The Planetary is being built. And all of a sudden, he is in panic mode. Now, I'm not quite sure if I should be making more Cyclones or not because of the Phoenixes. The Cyclones are very likely just going to die. Now, what is he going to do against the Planetary? He only has probes, guys. He didn't make... He might go for a Void Ray. Yeah, I actually don't have an answer for the Void Ray because of the Phoenixes. Now, let's see. What can I do here? I could make a turret. I have a Hellion showing up. That is absolutely massive. I'll be trying to make a turret there as well. Let's see if that's going to work out. Now, the Planetary is about to finish. He does have a battery overcharge, of course. And I can imagine, the thing he has going for him is that he's going to make a Void Ray. I think I might actually have to go for the Cyclone style again. I know it didn't work out last time, but against that many Phoenixes, I don't know what other transition I can have. And there is the Void Ray, unfortunately. Just wasn't able to get any Cyclones up because the Phoenixes are such a good counter to the Cyclones. Now, maybe I can kill that. Yo, the Planetary is actually staying alive for longer than I could have imagined. I do have... one Cyclone. Maybe I can lock onto the Void Ray from the side. It doesn't look like he has any more lifts. Yeah, the Planetary is doing absolutely amazing right now. There we go. I got a lock onto the Void Ray. It doesn't seem like he has a lift right now, which is pretty fantastic. Now, he's gonna kill these. Let me run into the main with this Hellion over here. Let's see. We're starting 2 turrets as well. I mean, this trade is becoming absolutely insane. If this is gonna survive, that would be incredible. He is losing probes in the main base, which is really nice for us. Let's see if I can do some real damage with this. The Planetary is still alive for now. Oh no, I accidentally drove that in. I mean, it does buy me a little bit of time. Maybe I can kill another Stalker with this. There we go. Stalker is gonna go down, but he is gonna deal with the Planetary in the end. And oh my goodness, guys, this was a hell of a dance. I did enjoy it, but ideally it would have worked a little bit better, of course. Now I'm gonna get 2 turrets, and I mostly need those for the Phoenixes. Now we're definitely gonna play from behind. My economy is actually decent, but yeah, maybe against the Phoenixes, I do need to switch it up a little bit faster. Keep in mind, I can just repair the Cyclone if he lifts it here. Not if the Void Ray is here, though. So I need... yeah, I think this is going to be it, guys. We cannot defend from those Void Rays anymore. Turret is going to finish. We are going to be able to repair that, actually. Oh, look at the turret go. He's just going to fight it. That is a huge mistake. He might lose a Void Ray if he's not going to be careful. Look at that turret just absolutely pop off. I have another turret here that might kill a Phoenix. There we go. A Phoenix does go down, which is super nice. I do need to mine with those mules. Sadly, I do not have anything. Oh, that Void Ray actually survived on 1 health. Ooh, he is definitely on the fortunate side this game, guys. But I think we're going to be a little bit too far behind after this one to recover. There's your 3rd Void Ray as well. Let me try to lift this command center. Okay, I do have 2 Cyclones popping out at the same time, so maybe. I'm just going to kill both of those. Let's see, both the Zealots are going to go down. He's very tempted to go for the turret, but probably after the last exchange he had with the turret, he's going to decide not to do that. We're going to be able to kill a Stalker here. And... overall, this was a pretty good defense. Like, it really could have been a lot worse. But now, do we have enough to win this game in the end? That's what I'm worried about. I'm gonna get my mag field. Not gonna lie, I kind of thought I was making it already before. Or maybe I can kill a free unit there. There we go. Is he gonna go for the turret this time? He's not gonna go for the turret, looks like. Yeah, his Void Ray is gonna die to that turret. Let's see. How is everything staying alive barely? This is crazy. Wait, he's going for the cycle, but he's gonna lose a Void Ray for that. Is he gonna lose another Void Ray? Not quite. Man, this is just the craziest thing ever. Here you can consistently see how good Void Rays are, or Phoenixes are against Cyclones, by the way. Like, sometimes it looks like there's absolutely nothing you can do against the lift. Cyclones need to keep their distance. If they're actually fighting, they just look like they're made out of paper. And what my problem here mostly is, not that these trades are bad, because he's also losing stuff, but my idea to potentially win this game was to kind of snowball, get like 12 Cyclones out, basically run through him, and maybe win in just one fight that is just way too good. Now, we might be able to kill one Void Ray, doesn't look like it. It sucks that my mag field is not finished yet. He did burst down a turret. We need to be very careful, but yeah, I guess I'm just gonna try to stick to the same strategy. Try to run over him and snowball with just an absurd amount of Cyclones. He does have charge already. Now, Cyclones did get buffed against Zealots with the new patch, so at least that's a little bit of a positive. I think Blink would have been harder to play against than Charge Souls, actually, but I mean, with how ahead he is, I have to guess at this point he's probably in like 90 supply at least, so yeah, I'm really kind of reaching here. I think I'm just going to try one more attack, maybe 10, 12 Cyclones. It's our best opportunity. Pull all the SCVs. I mean, I'm already kind of mining out already anyway, so it doesn't really matter if I pull the SCVs or not. It's almost like a must at this point. Here we go. Oh, he's gonna go in hard. Guys, he's losing a lot here. Oh, what a fight. Okay. Can we get the other one? Did we just get every Void Ray? Can I barely kill that? I am gonna kill... Okay, maybe this is just... Guys, I know I'm a little bit crazy, but maybe this is just the only thing we can do at this point. We're just gonna go with everything and see how it goes. I mean, I just killed like his entire army basically, so let's see what he has. He's not making anything from the robo, which is nice. Let's just target the battery first. Keep in mind, I do have... Okay, he's actually trying to heal that. He does have a good amount of army. I have my SCVs coming at the perfect time, I think. Let's see, how many lock-ons can I get? Okay, every lock-on is really good, because those are units that he just can't save anymore. Oh, he does have a lot of Phoenix. Hey, guys. Please kill the Phoenixes as well, Cyclones. Don't be silly geese. Okay, we're hold positioning. Then we're microing back after hold positioning. So we can force the Zealots to attack the SCVs, keep microing away. But yeah, it does look like he has a little bit too much. And GG, well played. And yeah, as you can see, he was making a 5th base. Yeah, actually it was just finished. But yeah, this game... I really think we could have won if we got a turret up at the start with the Planetary. Maybe if I had a better strategy than Cyclones against the Phoenix in particular, it really could have been a dub. The start of this game was so exciting, but in the end, he was a little bit too good. And of course, his MR was super high. He's a freaking superstar. But for us, let's go to game number 3. All right. Oh my guys, is this the Destroy uThermal episode? Guys, a 6558? Are you kidding me? Guys, it's not cool anymore. You guys gotta stop, okay? This is way too much. What the hell? 615 Protoss kicks my ass, and then the system's like, you know what we'll do, right? A 655 Protoss. All right, well, this guy's probably like freaking rank 7 on the ladder or something like that. Like, I don't know. This is... What am I even supposed to do? Well, I do know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna Planetary rush him, and if I win, I'll print it out and I'll hang it on my wall. That seems like the only reasonable thing to do here. Now, I'm going to go for the Hellion strategy. Because Christianer, I do know him. He is a bit of he's a build order repeater. So, he just gets in the mood. And I mean like for months, right? He gets in the mood to do a build. And he will only do that exact build for months. And right now, honestly, I don't know what it is. But the point I was trying to get to is that he is most likely... not gonna respond drastically to what I'm doing. He's just gonna keep executing his build. So if I'm lucky enough, with Hellions, let's say he's not playing Stargate, I could actually get the perfect builder and take him from there. I do think Cyclones is maybe theoretically a better strategy at high level, mostly because good players are going to be good enough to defend the Hellions and the Planetary at the same time. But if they just didn't do like the right strategy or don't really know what to do against the Planetary rush at the front, where I like try to bulldoze straight to the front, that is probably theoretically a better strat. Now, I guess we're just gonna have to see. Obviously, this game is gonna be absolutely incredibly, amazingly difficult no matter what. So, yeah, we need a lot of luck here. And I hope we're gonna get it because this would be absolutely awesome. Now, this is actually a thing you guys should put in the newspaper. I said it about the last game, but this one, guys. Holy cow. Now, I'm not sure if I mentioned it last game, but after winning the first game of the day, we actually did get 5.6k. So that's now our record. I don't know if we're gonna be able to reach the next 100 because... I mean, as you guys can imagine, 5.7k with Planetary Rush, that might be like one of the biggest things we've ever achieved. So, yeah, I'm not so sure about that one, but I'm going to try my best. Now, I do want to check around. I'm going to send this one. Wait, where do I build the command center, first of all? That's very important. I kind of wanted to build it like up here. Or maybe down here is better. Yeah, I'll just build them next to each other. It makes more sense, I think. So I'm going to get the starport right there. And then, oh, I sent an extra SCV on accident. Oh, that sucks. That's actually going to cost me a little bit of money there. So I'm going to make the starport here. And then I'll get the command center right next to it. And then I'll really just try to go for a massive assault on the main. Which sounds really weird to say, by the way. Because, you know, units can't just fly into the main. But if you have a medevac and a command center flying at the same time, I guess you do have a pretty nice assault squad there. I'm going to make a couple of Hellions. My base is walled off, which is nice. Oh! That was very okay, I didn't think the pathing was going to be like that. Guys, that sucks. I think I clicked here somewhere, and I thought the pathing would just send me on the bottom, but instead, the pathing sent me on the top, and I lost that one for free, and that is, yeah. I have to be honest here, guys. That is a really, really, really bad start. If he's chronoing more units, I will die. If he doesn't, then we're actually okay. I'm going to be able to kill this adept now. Oh, man, it's not going my way so far, guys. I'm going to start the engineering bay here. And I'll just keep spamming Hellions. I mean, who knows? Maybe we'll still get lucky. Start is rough, but it did take a really big amount of damage on that adept, so that's really good for us. And then after this, I guess I'll start making Widow Mines and sending them across. I did mess up my build a little bit, by the way. I should have gone for a Marine instead of a Reaper there, because my reactor was a bit late. If you guys are wondering why my medevac is so much faster than, you know, the Hellions arriving, is because of that mistake. So that did suck a little bit. Can I afford an armory in there? I don't think I can, really. I'm just gonna go for it. He sees the... Wait, this command center could be a really sick distraction. Look, he's gonna go for the command center, and then my Hellions are gonna come in. Okay, this is pretty insane here, guys. Here we go. And now look at the Hellions, just absolutely uncontested in the middle line. Can we get a fat hit? He's running away. He's lining him up. He didn't line him up quite enough. Do I have a boost? I do hope I have a boost. There we go. We're going to be able to escape here. And then this one is going to land here. I'm going to pick these back up, go to the main, and then go back here. I'm trying to be as annoying as possible, and I think I'm doing a pretty decent job at it. Do need to unload these now, though. This one's gonna... Come on, I need one gas. Okay, there we go. I needed one tick of gas. That's all I needed. Now we're just gonna keep being annoying with these Hellions. Oh, did I not... I don't have another medevac. Oh, guys, it is absolutely tragic. I forgot to resaturate my gas. And I do have to be honest here, guys. This one was just not very well played by me. It happens. I forgot to resaturate my gas more than anything else. And that's just going to be it. Yeah, I don't have a medevac for these Widow Mines. Oh, no, this is so tragic. Well, to be fair, he did have a robo. He would be able to have detection, but I just never got gas for the Widow Mines. The Planetary was very late, and it was all because I forgot to saturate the gases. And yeah, I mean, what can I say, guys? To be fair, very likely we wouldn't win anyway. I would have loved to have tried. Very often I play pretty well. This was not one of those games, and that's going to be quite unfortunate. I guess we're not going to be in the newspaper today or tomorrow or the day after, whenever you guys got that done. But I'm still going to try to get some Widow Mine drops in. Maybe, you never know, maybe he just doesn't pay attention. Maybe he's confused. Maybe he walks into my Widow Mine shop up the ramp. I'm not going to give up until we are truly done and dusted, but I am slightly disappointed at the level I showed in this game, so that's very unfortunate. Here we go. We're going to get... Oh, he actually has way too much stuff. Oh, he's not paying attention here, though. Can we get some big hits? Okay, okay. Yeah, those were actually massive hits. Now, the problem is, I don't have anything that can defend what he has. Quite literally, I'm not exaggerating if I say this. My only chance here to hold this attack is if he walks fully onto those Widow Mines... without his observer. Is the observers here? He will just kill those, and that's gonna be it. If he doesn't, those Widow Mines could blow up. Maybe, I want to say 6 Stalkers at most, and then there's a chance. That's what I'm gonna wait for. If he dodges the Widow Mines, it's completely over. If he doesn't, then an absolute miracle might happen. I'm just gonna do an absolutely ridiculous build here just because I can only win this with an all-in. So I'm gonna spam tanks with 2 factories and just try to get stim out and combat shield. That is the dream right now. Okay, okay. Oh my goodness, no freaking way. All right, well, that could not have been any better. We killed 5 stalkers. Is the miracle happening, guys? Imagine. Bam. Okay, we have a tank ready. He's gonna go for the main now. Wait, I have an idea. I think I'm gonna try to walk all these mines in his natural. Yeah, the biggest problem here is he's gonna be blinking in my main base, and there's nothing really I can do against it. Yeah, exactly. I do not have a counter for this, guys. I'm just gonna have to pray that it really messes up the micro. That's about all I can do. So I'm gonna siege this tank here. I do have a second factory. These, I'm literally just clicking them in there, and I hope that he killed his wall to get out of his base, basically. That's the plan. He's gonna blink on this tank any second now, I think. Oh, he's not even going to. I might be able to kill this observer anyway. Okay, there we go. Well, actually, that was not as bad of a trade as it looked like. I mean, my guys are on the way. Oh, I actually have way less mining than I thought I had. Yo, Marines, come here. What are you doing? Oh, no, my Marines were silly geese. Okay, here we go. I mean, this could potentially be very big here, guys. The bunker is surviving. Okay, we killed so many freaking workers. Guys, you know what sucks about this right now? It's with how well these last few moves have been going. We would have absolutely fragged if it wasn't for those silly mistakes that I made earlier on, you know. We would have absolutely fragged this game. We got another stalker. These mines might explode at some point. I'm gonna try to hide this with a mine. Maybe he doesn't see that. Oh, he has a lot more stalkers coming out. I need to try and surround him with everything I have. He's definitely messing up the micro a lot, which is really nice for us. There we go. Let's siege that tank. The tank might be able to do massive damage. That mine got another shot off, which is fantastic. Now, we are still kind of alive. My economy is way too small, unfortunately. But we are still kind of alive. Oh, he has a third base as well. Yeah, we really need to do a little bit more damage, and that's going to be a GG well played. But man, I really think, obviously, he was really far ahead there. I was getting a little bit of hope. Maybe he's like 2 all-in. Maybe he went for 6 gateways instead of a third. That's what I was thinking, because then he doesn't have money after I kill probes to warp stalkers. But he played it very safe. He went for the third base, and he was smart. But once again, yeah, this one was completely my fault. I mean, it was my worst game of the day, but that's okay. They happen. The next time we'll do better. Not sure if we'll take down a 6-5 Protoss next time, but we're definitely going to do better. Hope you guys still enjoyed this episode. Make sure to give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see y'all for the next one. Adios.